Hey everyone, and welcome to my new tutorial. In this tutorial, we are going to learn how to install FFmpeg for Windows 11, and we will get to see some basic usage. First, we will open up our browser and type ffmpeg.org. On the right side of the screen, we can click on the download button. Now we will hover over the Windows logo, and under the Windows exe files, we will click on Windows builds from gyan.dev. On this new page, we will scroll down, and under the Git master builds, we will click on FFmpeg gitfull.7z. It will ask us for location of our download. I'm just going to save it in the downloads folder. Once the download is complete, I'm gonna open the folder. Since this is a zipped folder, we will need to extract the files inside of it. Personally, I like using WinRAR as the compression tool, but if you have any other, it will work nevertheless. I will right-click on the folder, go to WinRAR, and extract here. We will rename the folder to FFmpeg only. Now, while this folder is selected, I'm gonna hit Ctrl X on my keyboard to cut this folder, and I'm gonna paste it into the local disk C. I will go to this PC and local disk C. Make sure to paste it here. Now we will open it and open the bin folder inside of it. We will click on the empty space in the address bar and hit Ctrl C on our keyboard to copy this path. Now we can close this. We don't need the browser opened anymore. Now I will hit the window key on my keyboard to open up the start, and I will search for env and click on edit the system environment variables. And I'll make sure to click on environment variables. We can see here that we have variables for this user only, and we can see that we have system variables. We will find path and double click it. And then we will click on new, and we will paste the path that we've copied. Now we can hit OK. You can also paste this path for only one user. We've pasted it in the system variables, so now every user will have access to the FFmpeg. I will hit OK. I will hit OK here as well. And as far as the installation goes, the FFmpeg is ready. We can basically right-click here and open the terminal, and we can type FFmpeg. If you get this response, that means that FFmpeg is ready to be used. Now I will close this, and I will close this as well. Now, since we've installed the FFmpeg, we're gonna learn how to use it. Here I have prepared one video that we will convert from MP4 to WebM. First thing I'm gonna do is right-click on my desktop, and I will open in terminal. If you don't see this for some reason, or if you are using the older Windows, you can use Shift right-click, and then you will find the PowerShell or command prompt here. We will open it. Now the benefits of opening up the command prompt or PowerShell this way is that we are already inside the folder where our video is located. We don't have to navigate to desktop. We can see here that we are already on the desktop inside the PowerShell. Now in order to convert this, we will type FFmpeg space -i. This I stands for input. I will put the quotation marks, and I will start typing royal. Now we will have to type the whole name of this file. Since it's a little bit huge, you can just type the first few letters and then press tab on your keyboard, and then it will do it automatically for you. Now we will define the codec that we are going to use. I'm going to type -c:\v. I will press space again, and I will type lib vpx-vp9. Then I will press space again. I will type -crf, which stands for constant rate factor. We can put it from 0 to 51. Now this means that the lesser the number, the higher the quality, and the higher the file size. So if we put 51, we will get the worst quality, and if we put 0, we will get the best quality. And somewhere in between, let's say 35 should be a good number. We will not have like too much of a quality loss, but we will have a smaller file size. Now I'll press space again, and then I will use the quotation marks. This is where we have to type our output. I will type royal.webm. I will press enter, and now we can see that it's processing it. We can see that it's finished. Now I will compare the file size of these two. This one is 1 megabyte and this one is 10 megabytes. Now I will open both of these files to check if there's any huge quality loss between the two. And now I will go back to the Windows PowerShell and I'm going to type FFmpeg-help. Here we can see the list of options that we can use. For example, we can define audio bitrate, we can define video bitrate, and there's so many other options that we can use. Like for example, we can get the list of codecs, decoders, encoders, pixel formats. Like for example, I can type FFmpeg-codecs and we will see the full list that we can use. The important thing is that you remember the default line. For example, if I type FFmpeg, we will see here it says usage FFmpeg. We have options, in-file options, we have input, and then we have out-file options and the out file. Just like the first line that we've typed. And that's it for this video. If you've learned something new, make sure to hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next one.